Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Shoestring Acres, where nature and austerity collide. Today, we are going to be making a Weight Watchers recipe. We are going to be making 1 pot butternut squash mac and cheese. Okay, I'm going to go through every single mac and cheese Weight Watchers recipe that is on the internet, but sorry about the traffic and the sirens. Okay, so this is 7 personal points per serving. Prep time, well, total time is 25 minutes, prep time 10 minutes, cooking time 15 minutes, serve 6, difficulty easy. What's not to like? Let me read the blurb that comes with the recipe. Who doesn't love a main dish that only dirties 1 pot and comes together in less than 30 minutes? This mac and cheese is super rich thanks to cheddar cheese and Dijon mustard, but it also gives you a nice dose of vegetables thanks to the mashed up butternut squash, which gives the dish an even creamier consistency. Plus, ground nutmeg will become an essential ingredient for every mac and cheese you make in the future. That's a bold statement. This version is a comforting, satisfying, delicious, meatless dinner that everybody will love, except it's not going to be meatless for me because I'm going to pair this up with the southern fried chicken recipe, also from Weight Watchers, because that's just kind of how I go. Fried chicken and mac and cheese, yeah. Okay, so without further ado, why do I do these videos? Again, I have to tell you about this in every blurb. I've been stung in the past by buying a whole load of ingredients for recipes and having the recipe suck. So I'm testing these Weight Watchers recipes so you don't have to. If they're a load of rubbish, a load of garbage, I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you not to waste your money. It's so hot out here. I cannot tell you how hot the denim is burning on my legs right now. So let's go in and let's test this recipe. For this recipe, you will need low-fat milk, 2 cups, 10 ounces of uncooked macaroni. It says the elbow variety, but you can use any variety you want. It's your mac and cheese. Don't be dictated to. 1 teaspoon of salt, Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon, onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon, ground nutmeg, 1 pinch, water, 8 ounces. Oops. Cooked frozen mashed butternut squash, 10 ounces, the pureed variety frozen, 4 ounces of a reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese, and chives, 1 tablespoon, chopped for garnish. Instructions say in a large Dutch oven or soup pot, or a big saucepan with a lid, combine milk, macaroni, salt, mustard, onion powder, nutmeg and water. Cover over medium heat, stirring constantly or constantly until small bubbles begin to form around the edges, about 3 minutes. Reduce heat to medium-low. Do not let mixture boil. So I'm going to do all of that. I'm stirring constantly and I'm waiting for my bubbles to appear. It's been longer than 3 minutes and I'm still waiting for these bubbles to form around the edges. I have it on the medium-high like they recommended. I do see some steam. Okay, so it's been about 4 minutes now and I see some activity because you mustn't bring this to the boil. So I'm going to lower it down now to the to a medium-low, and I'm going to continue to cook, stirring frequently until the pasta is almost tender and liquid is the consistency of sauce, which should be about 14 minutes total time. So I'm going to set my timer and see if that's the truth. Okay, so I've got 2 minutes to go on this boiling this pasta and making it into a sauce, and you know, it says to stir until the this the milk turns into a sauce. It's not kind of happening. So, oh, now I've got a minute left and it's not happening. So look, I turned up the, and there is more. Okay, so the pasta was almost tender and it says to stir in your squash and stir and cook for 1 minute, which I'm doing. Then after that 1 minute, you remove it from the heat and you stir in your cheese 1 handful at a time. I always have a problem with these recipes when they ask for reduced fat cheese. It's, I can taste the difference, and I'm sure you can too. Okay, so this is the 3rd handful. It certainly thickens it up, I'll give it that. So here we go, it's ready now, and this is the consistency. It's a little bit runnier than mac and cheese. Some people, well, I know people, I've had mac and cheese and there's been no cheese sauce, and I've had mac and cheese and it's been like really runny. So this is somewhere in between. Okay, let's give it the taste test. 1 serving, by the way, is 1 cup, and you get 6 points with that. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, completely unimpressed with this on so many levels. The only thing I like about this is that it has butternut squash, but yeah, this is actually going to be a 5 out of 10 for me. So I just give it another taste. I can taste the nutmeg. And again, nutmeg is something that I kind of associate with, I don't know, creme brulee or something. So I don't know how I feel about it being in the mac and cheese. I'm perfectly happy with the butternut squash being in there. I think that's a great idea. And that's a kind of benign flavour. But okay, so let me get a second opinion on this because it's not all about me. Okay, let's take it into Mr. Shoestring and see what he thinks. 1 sec. Okay, so this is Mr. Shoestring doing the taste test. 2 taste buds are better than 1, and we have not conferred in any way. So I want to, I'm not saying anything to him, I just want him to tell me. You may go ahead now. And you don't have to be nice, by the way, or you know, just tell the truth.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's not very cheesy, is it?
Correct.
I would have to give it a 4 out of 10.
Yes, I gave it a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So there you go. There is the, this is the recipe that I used. It's from Weight Watchers. It looks like this, and it is 1 pot butternut squash mac and cheese, and we're just not impressed with it. But don't, you know, just because that's me, go and try it for yourself. You might be all over this like a rash. Great, go and do it. But it just, how can I? It just wasn't good. Okay, and there are loads of mac and cheese recipes out there that, I mean, I'm going to try them all, and I'll give you the honest opinion. But I kind of knew that this was going to be a problem child. It was either going to work or it wasn't. So there you go. Weight Watchers recipe, taste test by 2 people. We did not confer, and we kind of gave the same results. Thank you for watching, and I hope I've helped you out today. Thank you. Bye.
Remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Bye!